welcome back to my channel. You're not watching Advait, the fourth umpire once again because I'm back. You all missed me, you all loved me. Advait, the true umpire. I know a lot of you guys wanted me back, so I came for the fourth weekend analysis once again because this series, I always do that series, I always do the weekend analysis. So there's a lot to talk about this weekend because even though if it's only 4 matches, so many different and ironic moments, but very breathtaking moments too. So first of all, I want to say this is the 4th week, right? The 4th umpire, once he does the week analysis, he'll be very excited because 4 is his favorite number. For me, honestly, number 3 is my favorite number. So last week in the 3rd weekend, I did very well. I'll do the same with a lot of energy in this video too. So let's first go off the 4 matchups which we had during the weekend on Saturday and Sunday. On Saturday, we had 2 matches. The afternoon match was KKR versus Kings of Punjab. A great matchup, both young captains. The second match was Dhoni versus King Kohli, RCB versus CSK. This first match on Sunday, the morning match, was Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Rajasthan Royals, the Aussie clash. The last match, the 4th match of this weekend, were the top 2 teams on the table, the Mumbai Indians versus the Delhi Capitals. So the first match of this weekend on Saturday was between the Kolkata Knight Riders and the Kings of Punjab, K versus K, Preeti Zinta versus Shah Rukh Khan. So let's see how this match played off. So KKR were the first team to start off the innings with the bat, and let's see how they performed. And the opening partnership could not go off, but then the opening players and then the players who came on later on played as per the conditions, and that was very good because in the KXIP Cricket Stadium, if you play as per the conditions, it's very good and you can get a high scoring total or a defendable total, and defendable total in this case is very good. So Shubman Gill scored 57 runs in 47 balls, which was very helpful. Well, that's not the person we need to talk about in this innings because it's the person, the one who led the KKR many times to victories in this season, in this tournament so far, Dinesh Karthik of Kolkata Knight Riders. Dinesh Karthik striking at 200, scoring 58 runs in 29 balls. An amazing striking by him. If it wasn't for him, KKR would have gone to a defendable score, which is against a team like Kings of Punjab, because we know Kings of Punjab explosive batsmen. Thanks to Dinesh Karthik's contribution, KKR reached a score of 164 runs with a loss of 6 wickets. And he should know that his contribution helped a lot because of the end result. One quite ironic thing is that half the wickets which were lost by KKR were because of runouts. Now let's go to the Kings of Punjab innings. So they had a very good start with their opening partnership, KL Rahul and Mayank Agarwal. They were en route to win the match for the Kings of Punjab. There were no doubts at all. All the fans knew it, that Kings of Punjab have this in their hands, they have it in their bag and everything. But Mayank Agarwal lost his wickets, still they had no doubts because we know we have more wickets saved and the batsmen can still go explosive in. And KL Rahul is still the captain leading from front. But still that was not the case. They were losing wickets, but not too many wickets. In that case also, it should not affect them so much, but still it was affecting them very badly. And due to that, the consistency was going slow, the run rate was going slow. But even though if the captain KL Rahul was still there towards the end, towards the last 2 overs, KL Rahul unfortunately lost his wicket, and in the last over there's a lot of pressure on the batsman. So towards the end, in 1 ball, 7 runs to win, Glenn Maxwell on strike, and his use is finally there because we all know Glenn Maxwell can do it. He has done it before. He's an amazing Aussie playing for the Kings of Punjab, and what his target is to hit 6 runs of Sunil Narayan's bowling so they can go to a super over by the barest of margins. This word has been used so many times before, and this time it was clearly the barest of margins because if this is the boundary, the ball bounced here and it was a 4 instead of a 6. Unfortunately, that was very sad for the Kings of Punjab. That closing moment they lost. And KKR got this match in their bags unexpectedly and they still won. So that was a great victory by KKR. And the Kings of Punjab final score was 162 runs for the loss of 5 wickets. And you know what that means. KKR won by 2 runs only. So that's a huge breathtaking match. And the man of the match was Dinesh Karthik for his amazing striking of the ball. If it wasn't for him, they would reach a good and defendable score. Or else, Kings of Punjab would have reached it in time. Second match, King Kohli versus Dhoni. And let's see how this played. The Royal Challengers Bangalore versus the Chennai Super Kings. So match 2 on Saturday was an amazing match because RCB started off the innings with the bat. And first their openers did not have a great partnership and chemistry together. But later on, King Kohli came in. Even though we all know he had a slow start but with few boundaries later on towards the end of the innings. Once RCB lost wickets later on, Virat Kohli was still there. And with the end batsman, no matter whoever was there towards the non-striking end, those last 3-4 overs were the main overs for him. Striking the ball very high, and oh my god, what is a brilliant innings to watch. Striking at 173, if it's towards the end of the innings, I bet you it's more than 200 plus. His final score was 90 runs in 52 balls, hitting 4 fours and 4 sixes. That was an amazing innings by King Kohli, his best one so far in this Dream 11 IPL 2020. And Shivam Dube towards the end helped him off, and both of them together put RCB a score which is defendable on a pitch like Dubai. 169 runs with a loss of only 4 wickets in 20 overs. Now the Super Kings really need to win this match, and due to that they were trying to go explosive from the start and unfortunately lost wickets still. That technique also did not work out, but they got Jagdisham in, and that kind of helped towards the confidence of CSK towards the next matches, so that they know that they have a good and set batsman. But still, it could not help them because not a single player was able to convert to a higher score. Ambati Raidu was still there, but still wasn't able to convert higher, and there was not much striking of the ball going on. That's why unfortunately CSK lost wickets. The final score was 132 runs with a loss of 8 wickets in 20 overs. And credit to Chris Morris, his debut match for RCB, getting 3 wickets and only conceding 19 runs, which was amazing in the 4 overs he bowled. That was a good performance by the South African all-rounder. So the man of the match was none other than King Kohli. This is his best performance in this IPL so far, and he deserves that award, scoring 90 runs in an innings against a team like CSK with quality bowlers. And King Kohli is a quality batsman, the #1 ODI player in the world. So he truly deserves his Man of the Match award with his brilliant knock. The third match of this weekend Dhamaka, the first match on Sunday, the afternoon one. Steve Smith versus David Warner. Sunrisers Hyderabad versus Rajasthan Royals. And what an amazing matchup. So Sunrisers won the toss and chose to bat first, and in the batting innings started off very well, but they lost the wicket of Johnny Bairstow. Throughout the innings, David Warner and Manish Pandey were playing good together. David Warner missed out on a 50, but Manish Pandey got it instead, and his score was 54 runs in 44 balls. What an important knock for Sunrisers' chances in getting a high score. Later on, the batsman towards the end helped Sunrisers put on a good total so that it can be easy to defend and to make sure that they get the win in their hands. And the final score of Sunrisers Hyderabad was 158 runs with a loss of 4 wickets in 20 overs. Now, I mentioned there was an irony in the previous match against KKR and Kings XI Punjab for Kings XI Punjab, the second innings. But this match, it's for the first innings batsmen, the Sunrisers Hyderabad, and I'll tell you why. They got 3 early wickets in the first 10 overs, and they were proud of themselves. And they later on got 2 more wickets of Robin Uthappa and Sanju Samson. So Sunrisers were en route to winning this match. They were very confident. There was a high target to reach in the limited amount of overs. And still, the 2 batsmen of Rajasthan Royals, as we all know, Rahul Tewatia was there. He's already one of the heroes of this IPL. And Riyan Parag, the youngster. Both of them together put an amazing partnership. The highest partnership so far in this season for the 6th wicket. And it was amazing to watch. If it wasn't for them, Rajasthan Royals wouldn't get their season breakthrough, because this win was their season breakthrough. And Rahul Tewatia and Riyan Parag both finished it off in style in the last 4 overs. So both these batsmen. So Riyan Parag's score was 42 runs in 28 balls, and Rahul Tewatia's score was 45 runs in 28 balls. The man of the match was none other than Rahul Tewatia, who was helping out Riyan Parag to make sure that Rajasthan Royals win this match for them. And you should definitely hear one, because Rahul Tewatia is now known as one of the finishers of IPL. As we know, Dhoni and Andre Russell, and Rahul Tewatia's name is also part of it. So that's how Rajasthan Royals' final score was 163 runs with a loss of 5 wickets in 20 overs, and they won by 5 wickets. The last match of this week in the Dhamaka, the 4th match, the second match on Sunday evening, was between the top 2 teams on the table, the Delhi Capitals and the Mumbai Indians. So Delhi Capitals were the first team to start off their innings with the bat. Shikhar Dhawan was there till the end of the innings, supporting the team throughout and scoring that half century, 69 runs of 52 balls. And there were batsmen like Shreyas Iyer, Marcus Stoinis and Alex Carey coming in to contribute. And we saw Ajinkya Rahane also play his debut match for DC. And that was an amazing performance. Delhi Capitals put on a defendable score against a team like Mumbai Indians. And their final score was 162 runs with a loss of 4 wickets. Shikhar Dhawan's score was 69 runs in 52 balls. Now the Mumbai Indians, with their class and grooveness, they easily won this match. I mean, not too easily, but it took time for them, obviously, because they know that they had to play slow. They didn't want to go too fiery on the bowlers. So they played consistently well, and Quinton de Kock got a half century, 53 runs in 36 balls, and Surya Kumar Yadav, 53 runs also, but in 32 balls instead. So yeah, both these batsmen playing together very well. And later on, the batsmen like Kieron Pollard and Krunal Pandya were able to finish off the match for Mumbai Indians in the last over. And their final score was 166 runs with a loss of 5 wickets in 19.4 overs. So Mumbai Indians won this match by 5 wickets. So man of the match was Quinton de Kock with his brilliant knock, which was very supportive because of his leaning edge. If it wasn't for him, Mumbai Indians might have struggled more to reach this target, but thanks to the South African wicketkeeper Quinton de Kock, Mumbai Indians won this match. So those are the 4 matches I spoke about in this weekend Dhamaka, and the true umpire was honored to do that. But there's one thing left in this video to tell you guys the points table after the weekend of week 4. So this is the points table, current one. Mumbai Indians are on top of the table now, just like last season, winning 5 matches, losing 2 matches, getting 10 points. DC is second, playing 7 matches, winning 5 matches, losing 2 matches, getting 10 points. KKR is third on the table, playing 6 matches, winning 4 matches, losing 2 matches, getting 8 points. Fourth is RCB, playing 6 matches, winning 4 matches, losing 2 matches, getting 8 points. Fifth is the Sunrisers Hyderabad, playing 7 matches, losing 4 matches, winning 3 matches, getting 6 points. Sixth is Rajasthan Royals, playing 7 matches, losing 4 matches, winning 3 matches, getting 6 points. Seventh is CSK, playing 7 matches, winning only 2 matches, losing 5 matches, getting 4 points. Eighth is KXIP, playing 7 matches, winning only 1 match, losing 6 matches, getting only 2 points. So that's this week's point table. That's kind of interesting because we now know the teams that are set for reaching the playoffs. So that's it for this week's weekend analysis, to be honest, weekend 4. So next we'll be seeing the 4th umpire doing the week analysis for this week, and he's going to be very excited because it's number 4, right? That's it from me for this video, and I was honored being the true umpire today, and again, I know I have lots of fun being the true umpire because it's very fun. No school, no teachers, no parents, no nothing. It'll mean a lot for the 4th umpire to hit the subscribe button down below and for the true umpire, and hit the bell icon. Like this video, share this video with all your friends. My Instagram link will be in the description down below, but still I'm going to be saying 4th umpire in the end of the video. So this is me, Advait, the 4th umpire, signing off.